Howdy, the board brought here. You may notice, this looks a little different. I am back home for the holidays. So there's going to be a little less content going up, obviously, with the, like, 1 week hiatus currently. We're breaking that today by going into Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're going to be doing a firefighting mission, initial attack, in the Air Tractor 802 Fire Boss. But before that, it is December 19th. Cheers. Alright, so I have finally also added a noise gate in OBS for my mic, so hopefully you won't hear me breathing so much anymore. Hopefully. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I've got a mission set up here in, I forget what area of the world. Bouncy fire truck. And dude walking through the float. That's fine. Career still isn't perfect. It's far from it. But the firefighting missions are some of the better ones. Alright, just no pre-flight, just hit Shift C. Get right in here, so we're going to do battery on. Nav lights on. We'll just go ahead and get it started. So go igniters to continuous. The fuel pump switch. Go to start. I like waiting until 15% NG. And add fuel.
You're the most skilled units for this task, so get on site and put out the fire for our strike team.
Turn these off because we don't have foam. Set that up to bright, not that I need to.
The environment is fragile and flammable. It'll catch fire like kindling, but we're the ones who get it under control. Let's do this.
Alright, starters off. Once NG stabilizes at 52, gonna go generator on. Hit OK on here. Avionics on. Go to standby on our transponder. We'll go landing and nose lights on. We will announce our taxi.
Mike November Hotel.
Gust lock off. Parking brake off.
Foxtrot Quebec is taxiing to runway 18.
Alright. As we're taxiing out, we'll go first notch of flaps. Just to get ourselves ready to go. Okay, winds are 3 knots, and it's almost a direct crosswind. It's fine. Okay, and of course this is about the middle of the runway. Wait for this to go. Announce our takeoff.
Foxtrot Mike November Hotel, traffic 5 Romeo. Juliet Foxtrot Quebec, taking off runway 18 departure to the west.
Alright, so we'll taxi down that way. And while we're taxiing out here, we'll make sure igniter's continuous, fuel boost pump on, landing and nose lights on, navigation lights to steady. We don't need those on, but we'll turn them on anyway. Avionics are on, altimeter's still on standby. We will switch that over to altitude. Pull our power back here. Make our U-turn. And everything's set up, so we're just going to take off right from here. Set our prop RPM here. And take off power. And rotate. Gear up. Now that we're up, I'll pull that power back. Bring it back to the green. Go flaps up. Now that we're in the air, we will arm our water dump. I just realized I forgot one thing. I forgot to set my rudder trim. I always set it to 2.5 degrees. That puts the ball right in the middle while you're flying straight and level. Okay, pulled the power all the way back because I did not realize that I was on top of the fire. Okay, there we are. Alright, we're within flap range. I'm going to go 1 notch of flaps. Take that back. We're going to go 2 notch of flaps because we really need to slow down. Okay, we will go fuel pump on. Igniters 2 continuous. Our DARP system is armed. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, add power. Pull that last notch of flaps up. We're gonna realign for this. Needed a little more time than that to prepare. So I'm just gonna fly out to the east here for a little bit. Alright, that should be good now. Oh, yeah. Alright, power back, last notch of flaps. Alright, we'll make sure we clear this mountain. Oh, yeah. Now for the fun part of getting it in there. So we're going to get ready, set our power, get my finger ready over the Z button, and drop. Probably should have been wary of the trees.
End of the mission 5R JFQ. Good work.
Oh, we did it.
Fly home safe.
Fly home safe. You should have told me that before I ate a tree. Alright, then we'll just go ahead and speed up the trip back. Glad that went well. Alright, I gotta go eat dinner real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. resume. Alright. Talk to ATC there. That's our position.
Foxtrot Mike November Hotel, traffic 5 Romeo. Juliet Foxtrot, Quebec 8 miles northwest 1800.
Alright, now we're going to extend our landing lights. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Landing lights on. Gotta get nose lights on. Set these down to the steady. Ignition to continuous. Fuel pump on. Alright, that is everything there. Then the landing light extension, it's a two-way momentary switch that controls the angle of your landing lights on either side. I like to have them kind of pointing down a bit. So I do 5 seconds and it gets them to where they are now. Where does it want me going? Exactly where I'm going. Okay, cool. Pull our power back some here. I don't know why it keeps giving me that. I mean, I'm sure I hit the ground pretty hard, but
Foxtrot Mike November Hotel.
We'll go. First notch of flaps.
Juliet Foxtrot Quebec is on final runway 18 to land.
Gear down. Alright, we'll just do our last few checks here. Fuel pump on, igniter's on, strobes are off, landing lights are on. I believe that's all. Oh yeah, gear down, flaps. I don't know if she said anything. That was my mom. I don't know if you could see her on the camera either. She's lovely. She's a great mom. She was coming about Christmas stuff. That's fine. Anyway. We're a little off course here. Recenter ourselves. Now that we're pretty close, we'll go that last notch of flaps. Recenter that before I forget. Wrong thing, there we go. Okay, now let's pay attention to actually landing. Could have waited until I was on the ground to do that. Alright, power's good where it's at. Actually, we'll pull it back a little bit. So good descent here. Got a little bit of a crosswind. When I say a little bit, I mean 3 knots. Alright, Pull the power back. There we go. Planter on the ground. Reverse. And make the one and only taxiway. Nice. This thing takes forever to get off the ground, but it takes off really fast. No. Takes forever to take off. Stops really fast. Yeah. If only I could talk, that'd be
Foxtrot
great.
Mike November Hotel, traffic 5 Romeo. Juliet Foxtrot Quebec is taxiing.
Alright, flaps are up. We will do... landing lights off. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do ignition off, fuel boost off. Transponder over to standby. Stop into box.
A fine run. Well
Very
done,
nice.
pilot.
Parking brake on. Set that gust lock to. Avionics can go off. Yeah, this can go off, off, off. We'll pull our fuel back. Generator off. Alright, we'll just wait. And battery off. And, even though we crashed, it only affects the aviator performances score. So we've still got an A. Even after probably creating another fire with the airplane. But hey, the game's fine with it. Ah, dang, lost my S tier reputation. I wonder why. Hey, level 85 now. Nice. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. And I hope that you guys have yourselves a great one. I'm the Board Broad. Bye-bye. Final note, I just got done editing this video, and it's now December 20th, 12:12 a.m. And that means, cheers. Have a good one.